So, I think it's actually going to try to use the audio from this webcam, and okay, headphones have already come unplugged. That doesn't matter. I I have no idea how that'll sound, especially with the background fan. I'm just fucking everything up right now. Fuck. Especially with the background fans going on right now. But anyways, hopefully it works okay. The video, the footage, and everything else that I'm putting out, if it has a WR in it, chances are it was shot before the WR broke. I still got a lot to go through. In fact, I'm going through footage right now. It was a day or two before the WR broke, and I was going to fix a CRF 450X. I've got video on my two-stroke, but I'm still deciding whether or not I want to put it up, mainly because it's not quite as funny as it should be, and the KE's kind of quiet, so there's not a lot of two-stroke sounds, and the camera angle's really shit on it for some reason, because it's just a lower bike and everything, so we'll see. But hopefully the audio works okay on this webcam. I only know how the video works. I've never actually heard it. I don't even know where this video is going to save, and yeah, so bear with me. Alright, I couldn't figure out why the fuck the bike wouldn't start. I didn't have the key turned on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm about to go to the fucking gas station real quick, and my mic is breaking up for some reason. I will have to figure out why that is. Hopefully that doesn't end up like that in the editing. I don't know. Let's see, how are we doing in the monitor? I think we're okay. Test, yeah, we're fine. I don't know what that was. Okay, so yeah, I haven't been riding at all lately, partially because the kickstand was broken on this thing and I was too lazy to use the triangle. I had the parts in my room for probably a week now to fix it, but just today I decided to do it because someone asked me to go to a stunt show with them tomorrow night. Look at this fuck. Alright. I won't even edit it. It'll just, like, I have that fancy remote thing that allows me to go, oh, bloop, and now we have gas. I'm going to press that button now. So that was one of the guys from my high school class. He's like, oh, hey, Kyle. I was like, who the fuck? And now I think about it, he has my Facebook, so that's how he recognized the bike. Alright, let's not get a speeding ticket being a dumbass. Anyways, so yeah, I've been, busy with work, and this is going to sound stupid, but also Roblox and stuff. The video I just put out not that long ago was filmed the 6th of June. I haven't done anything since then. Actually, yeah, no, I haven't done anything since then, but I can't think if I've done anything before then either. So yeah, it's been an interesting, I guess I should screw in my thingy, my dipstick. I was like, why does that look so weird? That would be why. Let's do that real quick so we can, there we go. Should be screwed in now. I was thinking about checking the oil too while it was running. I was like, nah, never mind. God, I cannot do anything right now. So yeah, I don't know why the audio on the previous video was so quiet. It might have just been because I was really tired. I had just gotten off work to film all that. I literally didn't get the chance to do anything. I pretty much, it was just a mess. But I think it went mostly according to plan. I kind of expected everything to end up the way it did. So yeah, we're talking about plans to do some stuff on 4th of July. Motardy stupid shit involving fireworks and motorcycles and, you know, stuff along that line. That should be interesting. I don't quite know what's going on, but I do know that's the plan, sort of. I know they found out I'm going because I got the 4th of July off, which is fucking amazing. That's shocking I got that off. Unfortunately, I don't have Sunday off, but I go into work at 7 that day, so I'll be able to stick with them for quite some time. Sorry, donkeys. But, yeah, so that's very interesting. Or not interesting, but very cool. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Fuck it, we're going. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And, I'm not sure what the plan is, actually. I just know that we're talking about Roman candle wars on the bikes and stuff. I've done stuff like that on pretty much my first bike, but never with anyone riding with me, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know. That should be cool. One of the guys in the group, their grandparents or something like that has land that they've said we can fuck around on, which will be pretty fucking cool. And they said, yeah, we can launch fireworks and shit there, or have a cookout, or whatever the fuck we're planning on doing. The only downside is, it's an hour away from where I live, which means it's going to be 2 hours, if not more, from Cars and Coffee, which will kind of suck. But I think we'll find a way. I don't know if Jake's coming or not. I don't actually think he will be, just because, you know, kid stuff. But who knows? Maybe he will be, maybe not. Trying to think of who else. I know Tori's going. He's pretty much completely... Tori and Tyler, Jixer Tyler, are completely on board with being total dumbasses on bikes. Now, the problem is Tyler, I doubt he's willing to do that on his bike, so we'll have to see how that turns out. Ooh, look at the satellite dish. Careful, those things are known to watch you. Actually, I was thinking about something at work today. When the NSA was monitoring us, you got to consider something, and that is whatever it was that they were using to do that, however massive it must have been, and just the sheer amount of power it would have had to have consumed and created in order to do that. And I don't care if they were actually watching us or not. I don't think anyone really is truly physically capable to understand just how shockingly absurd whatever it is that they used would have to be. And I almost made a left on red. That's because I'm so used to going right here. That thing's smoking because it's got oil and shit on it from when I was working on it. But yeah, I mean, even to monitor the data of a website, for that matter, of all its users and stuff, I don't think anyone really is truly able to comprehend just how difficult that is to do if you were trying to actually get anything meaningful out of it. Because for the most part, it's just going to be a huge flood of traffic, and it's going to be computer controlled and everything else. But whatever. I was going to say that's off topic, but in reality, there is no topic. Let's see. For whatever reason, my boss bought a track toy. I don't know why. It's basically a clone of the KTM crossbow, which, again, I'm not sure why. So, yeah. I'm going to ask her at some point, probably tomorrow, be like, so why'd you buy that thing? Because, I mean, I can understand, you know, wanting it just to have fun, but I'm just curious as to what her reasoning was for getting it. It definitely suits her, I'll tell you that, but it's still strange nonetheless. Mostly because it's a 3-wheel track vehicle. And I don't care if it's advertised for having fun and open cockpit and, you know, being safe on 3 wheels and shit. If you look at the specs, if you look at the machine, you can tell it's meant to do stuff on a track. It's not really designed to be a practical vehicle. In fact, they advertise the large trunk space as being able to hold two whole helmets. So, you know, there's that. One of my subscribers managed to go from a DR200 to an XR600R, which was pretty fucking badass. I'm surprised he pulled that off. I'm actually slightly more surprised he's able to start it. But that's in the shop. I'm sort of heading towards the guy's house, sort of not. We'll see. But this is the guy who sold David's WR to him, if that makes any sense. He basically had the same version of this bike, but newer a little bit. And he bought a Honda, and he wanted to know if I could help him with some of the carburetor tuning and fun stuff like that. And I've been wanting to ride for pretty much the past couple months, actually. I really haven't been able to go out much. So I was like, fuck it. But I think he's at Maxim Honda or some shit like that right now, so I'm just sort of heading that way. That car's not moving under its own power. Alright, fuck it, right on red. I always forget it's only 45 on this part of the road, which is strange, but... So yeah, trying to think of what I was gonna say. I have a couple of topic ideas. Some of them are completely stupid, but that I've been wanting to do, and we'll see how they turn out. But I don't have any of those on my mind right now. In fact, I don't have a topic or anything. I just kind of wanted to go ride, and I figured, fuck it, I might as well film at the same time, because why the hell not? I mean, you know, I got that new phone, which I'm pretty sure a couple of you guys have already seen. It's basically the off-bike camera now. It's actually really good for a camera, but at the same time, like as a phone stands itself compared to my Nexus, it's a little lacking in stuff, which is strange because it's actually got a more powerful processor, more RAM, better a lot of things. It's, you know, it's supposed to be bigger, better, everything else. It's made by the same company too. But for the most part, it just doesn't seem as nice. And I don't know, maybe it's because the Nexus is designed to be completely liquidy, smoothie, awesomeness, Google's weird flagship thing, and this is supposed to be, well, it was a flagship phone when that was extremely expensive apparently, and I didn't pay that much money. I think I paid $250 for it. And I got the top of the line model, so that's pretty badass. Well, I might as well take a look at this lake. Apparently it's made of water and stuff. And apparently it's really high. Flying high again. See, I always read that sign as bridge may be cold in ice weather, not bridge may ice in cold weather. Yeah, that's pretty fucking high. I mean, it's been higher, I've seen it. But considering it's still at these levels, that's pretty badass. Sort of. Until you realize that a lot of Texas is flooding. Oh, fireworks and stuff. I've got to retune my carburetor, that's for sure. Eventually I'll get to that. It's such a bitch to get to the carb on this thing. Oh, no one's behind me. Fuck it, I'll go. I'll turn around and do it in a sec. I was gonna go that way because that's sort of the way I need to be, sort of not. We'll see. Actually, where I'm going is not the right way, technically. Clear things out. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I've been looking at rebuilding my computer. I've had a lot of people ask me about what I want to sell the Rift for, and I really don't know. In fact, I'm not 100% sure I want to sell it. It was more or less just me speaking out loud. But if I did sell it, I would be using the money to build my computer into something better. And if you didn't know, Bestie's the name of my computer. I just am so used to calling it that, I forget that most people are like, wait, what? It's a shame that the dams are annoying to ride to, really, in my opinion. Otherwise, like, I wish they were kind of here instead of on the other part of the ridge. Oh, what's going on here? Probably still construction, to be honest. That's weird. Okay. I don't think they meant to. I think they're following that person and didn't realize that they had to turn or something. I don't know. So my only real complaint about the GoPro remote is, even though the battery is supposed to be better, it kind of feels like it's worse, and I really think that that's just because it uses Wi-Fi. I mean, I guess what other things could you really use that make sense to use, if you will, besides Wi-Fi? But nonetheless, I still feel like it should probably be better, I guess. But that's my opinion. I don't know. They're gearing up for 4th of July. Lots of firework places are gearing up for 4th of July. That's a car. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust my throttle again. God damn it. I should just Loctite that adjustment. Whatever.